I really hate to be that petty person, but sometimes people just ask for it. And if you want to call that blaming the victim, then okay, so be it. Blame the victim. But in this case, it's a very unsympathetic victim. It's the Duchess of Cornwall. I wonder why we never call her the Princess of Wales, even though she is married to the Prince of Wales. Could it have been that adulterous affair that led to the destruction of the marriage of the first Princess of Wales to Prince Charles? But, I don't want to get into all of that who shot John. I'm just saying the Duchess of Cornwall is not the most sympathetic character in this whole sordid saga. So, considering that, I just decided to take it upon myself to express my feelings about how I feel about Camilla's, I guess, is she angry? I mean, it's hard to tell because she always has that resting Duchess of Cornwall face. It's kind of hard to read it because, with all of the, well, anyway, I'm not even going to get into her face. But that weather-beaten mug of hers somehow is trying to express something, but she doesn't want to use her own actual words. Apparently, they're using so-called palace insiders or sources or someone close to the royal family. It seems like if you have the biggest platform on planet Earth, you should use it to just express yourself. I mean, you weren't holding back when you had that salacious phone call with Charlie. That phone call which turned to many a stomachs. The result of that phone call, I actually shared that with my aunt, and I told her, I said, here's a little background on the Cornwall Prince of Wales marriage, in case you were wondering why so many people have mixed feelings about her. And my aunt said it was kind of hard to sleep after that phone call because it was so disturbing and just so shocking and unbelievable. But yeah, that's the future king and queen of the United Kingdom, as well as the head of the church and the armed forces and all of the other honors and privileges and accolades that comes along with being the King of England. And so these people on this high moral ground, the Prince of Wales, the Duchess of Cornwall, who we can't call the Princess of Wales because of her adulterous affair and the fact that it somehow in a roundabout way allegedly led to the loss of the first Prince of Wales. We just can't talk about it. So, having said that, I will say this much. Prince Charles has spent a fortune trying to rebrand their relationship using the best public relations people that the Duchy of Cornwall can afford, and still it hasn't worked. All it took was a couple of episodes of The Crown, and all of a sudden it was just undone because we know who you are. We know who both of you are. And so, taking the measure of your collective characters, Prince of Wales and Duchess of Cornwall, I have decided to speak not only for myself, but for other people who are taking exception to your attitude when it comes to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who are actually living their best life in sunny California. Now, if this is in no way reflecting anything from the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, this is my own feelings being expressed the only way I know how. That's it for now. Please like, subscribe, share, donate, etc. If you would like to make a donation and you don't know how, to help support this channel, you can go to the comments section where you can find links to the Patreon, the PayPal, and the Cash App. Thanks for watching Royal Sussex.